Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Good on the second free throw. Pass to Servetus. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. And it's Tice in the corner. Back to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Offline with his 3. Pass to Servetus. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's De Silva. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Picked him clean. Here's Wagner. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Servetus. Good on the three-point shot. Servetus has got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one drops. And so here's the home team. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. To the paint. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Rocking that rim. Jonas Valanciunas, the very big man from Lithuania.
Schroeder. Valanciunas grabs the board. Takes it inside.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Wagner. Servetus grabs the miss.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Schroeder. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Wagner outside. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick to end the run. De Silva with the bucket.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pass to Servetus. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Wagner on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, throwing his weight around down low. Wagner getting to the line.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Wagner. Servidis grabs the miss.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Misses from short range.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Well, guys, from day one in this league, Wagner has been an exceptional free throw shooter.
Screen by Tice. Inside. The layup missed. Here's Brasdeikis. Drives to the hoop. Good on the shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Down low. Here's the break. Sedekursky's. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to De Silva. And he jams it with authority.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Goes up with a strike. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
Pass to Wagner. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Jokubaitis. They get it back. Here's Servidis.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
.149 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brasdeikis. To the inside. Second chance shot. Misses the layup.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
.127 left to play in the first. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
A 3-ball. He can't hit that time.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Bonga deciding where to go with it. That one's not going to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Oh, that's blocked. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 15. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Clock at 6. That shot missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Pass to Schroeder. Wagner outside. Off target with his 3. Fast break, here they come. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Tice. Here's the break. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, you love the find by Wagner. At 6'10", a good passer and has a great view of the floor.
Pass to Servetus. No good on the 3. Wagner left side. Here's Schroeder, and he uses the glass on the layup. Schroeder's got 7 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Six to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Good on both. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Okay, time for an injury report.
And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. It's amazing he's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Both good from the line that time. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
Well, you know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And they're on the break. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the wing right side. Here's Servitas. It's tipped. Jokubaitis gets the three-pointer to fall. 11 points in the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
To the paint. Fast break. Here we go. The finish. Nice defense from Wagner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What concentration there from Wagner. Accepting the contact and still finding a way to capitalize.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Pass to Trabellis. Here's Brazdeikis, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Wagner. He's got 9. Here's Schroeder, and the three ball is good. Schroeder's got 12 in the game.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Brazdeikis. Clock at 4. For the 3. De Silva with the rebound.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And the shot goes in.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pass to Schroeder. Banked in off the glass. 14 points for him.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Three-pointer finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Tice. There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. Tries yet again. He lays it in. De Silva's got his third basket of the night right there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Brosdakis. Here's Tubelis. And here they come.
I got yours.
The rebound by Brosdakis. .54 seconds left now here in the second. Tubelis. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Inside. Bonga pulls it in. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Over to the wing. Back to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Tice. Here's De Silva. Chalk up 2 there. De Silva's got 9 points.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And Valanciunas now atop the key. Jokic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Out left to the wing. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Wagner left side. Can't get it to fall. Here's Servetus. 9 points in the game so far. Yes, that goes in.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Wagner on the wing. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's De Silva. After the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Three-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of that.
And finished off by Wagner.
Well, look, it's been a big night for Wagner. He's 6'10", skilled, smart, a really difficult matchup.
Here's Servetus. He's got 11. Pass to Valanciunas. This one for 3. Shot's good by Servetus. Servetus has got 14 points for the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
De Silva, no good. And stolen by Wagner. And they're pushing it up. And finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, man, Wagner is dangerous in the open floor.
Pass to Servetus. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now Schroeder kicks it out to Wagner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wagner's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Tracking the feed, Franz Wagner locked in on that shot.
Here's Servetus. 14 points for him. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now here's Schroeder. 14 points for him. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Valanciunas. And a missed layup. Pass to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. Beyond the arc. And it's Schroeder missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Pass to Bonga. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And they pick up 2. Low. Here he goes. Can't connect from short range. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
.153 left in the third quarter. Here's Bonga. And he stays with it. Five on the clock. Low. And it's to Bellis with the rebound.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
There's 1:26 left in the third.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Drops in the tray.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pass to Brosdakis. To the paint. The layup off target. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .40 seconds left to play here in the third. Low. Pass to Tabellis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Low. Inside. Here's Tiemann. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Pass to Servetus. Valanciunas with the ball. Unloads from 13. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Eurobasket. At 3 off the mark. And here's the fast break. Up the floor. Here's Tiemann. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Down low. Ball stolen. Pass to Valanciunas. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
To the inside. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Servetus, no good. Here's Tiemann. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Servidis sinks the triple.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to Bonga. Launches it. Unable to get that one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
Setting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Schroeder. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Driving the lane. Pushing it up. He gets that one.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Schroeder. Wagner outside. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the right eye.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The tray. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Tice. Back to Schroeder. Now, here's Tice. It's intercepted. And they're running. Here's Servidis. Nails the baby hook. Servidis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Pass to Servidis. Tice with the rebound. Here's Wagner. Shot left block. Nice touch on the bank shot. Wagner's got 24 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Servetus. Hits it from three-point range. Servetus has got 13 points in the second half. It's deflected. Back to Schroeder. Wagner outside. To the paint. Here's Servetus. Will not go. This is off the front iron. An even 3-on-3 break. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, at 6'11", 275, Valanciunas can really carve out space down low.
And you can bet they weren't expecting that kind of a flashy move out of him, but that spin worked to perfection.
Shakes him. It's deflected.
Well, that's impressive defense by Wagner. He gets himself into great position.
Here's Servetus. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And good that time. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Inside. Here's Tubelis. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you can get away with a little bump in the back, but as soon as you lean that much on him, you're going to get called for the foul.
Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pulls it up. Misses the jumper. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.